Hey YouTube, it's Jen Jimenez coming to you today. Thank you for tuning in. I know it's been forever since I've done a YouTube video, so I'm back just for a little bit. I will do another update video hopefully later this week where I can get you all acquainted to what's going on with me in my life. But for the time being, as the title says, we're talking about something totally different today. So, today will be something of like a rant slash advice slash I guess a talk through about my experiences or something like that. Whatever. It's a combination video. So, the reason why I did this video is because sometimes when I see certain stuff, instead of me going to Twitter, I sometimes talk about it to myself, and I'm just like, I need people to understand what I'm saying and what I'm talking about. And you know, you can't call everybody when you're going through something, or I just simply see things in a different light. So, anyway, I wanted to come to you all today and talk about, like I said, my experiences of online dating, about plus size dating, and also wanted to give like some type of motivation. I know in the past when I've done dating videos, it exploded. So I see that you all like that. So okay, um, I guess you can say my number one soul experience has always been in the plus size field. I've never been like the skinny mini type of chick. I've never been um that chick that, oh, okay, I had a baby and then I blew up. I don't have any kids, so I don't have that excuse. So I've always been a heavy set young lady woman. So now I'm at that point where it took me years to feel okay in my skin. I still have my insecurities, don't get me wrong, where I'm just like, oh, like I have those emotions and I go through it, but I mostly have more confidence in myself as far as I know who I am, I know what I want, I know what I will and will not settle for. So, me personally, I have tried online dating previously, as far as dating websites, and the only reason why I've done it because I'm not a big person that goes out like to bars and restaurants that have the bars or lounges or anything like that. Like I'll go out with like friends here and there to like places like those. But it's hard for me personally to meet guys because I'm always working or I'm busy with school. Like recently, I've been like crazy, or I've been in relationships, and then eventually, when you're trying to like get back out there and date, you're just like, oh, this is just I don't like the process of dating. I'm not even gonna lie. I love being in a relationship with one person at one time and happy with that. But like naturally, like everything happens, relationships end. So anyway, like I said, I tried online dating websites. So I have tried Match before. I have tried like the free trial for Match. And I have tried Plenty of Fish. And I've tried those things because, people suggested it. And other times when if I met a person offline, it's because, you just establish a friendship and then eventually a relationship produces out of it. So I've met people before because of online experiences. But just recently, I guess within the past year, because I've been in school, um, I have said, well, let me be different and do something different, and pursue the online dating. So that brings me to where I'm at now. Um, Social networks are funny to me. I've had it where on Twitter people try to talk to me. I've had it where on Instagram people try to talk to me, and other little social networks such as like Tag, Facebook. Oh God, Facebook. I'm always getting somebody on Facebook. Something crazy. Um, that try to talk to me. My problem is it seems like I attract the guys that only want one sex, they got a one track mind, which is sex. And I'm not down for that. My whole persona is just because I might be single doesn't necessarily mean that I'm desperate. I don't need a man just for sex. Like sex is just a phone call away. That's nothing. Anybody can have sex with anybody. The problem is right now that especially for plus size women, it's hard to meet someone that accepts you for you, that finds you sexy and beautiful, and not necessarily want anything to change. They want whatever that you want. And it's also really hard to meet somebody that is not like abusive in a way, where it's like they have that persona where, oh, I like her, I love her in the dark, but then it's like I'm gonna act like I don't know her out here in public. Like I don't have time for stuff like that. I've had it in the past where people were hollering real bad, but like they lied to people like, oh no, I ain't talked to her, I don't like her like that. So I've had that when I was younger, but even men nowadays, they they're a little different, where they'll come over your house, they want to chill over your house, they want to get to know you, but you know what they want. Like I said, three-letter word. But also, they only want to go out at night. So you have to be careful of those people like that, because I've experienced that in the past. I'm quick to acknowledge that. Like my thing is, if you won't take me out in the night, the dark, the light, like bright light, early morning, like wherever we going, like I'm not down for it. So you just have to, as a plus size woman, gain that confidence. If you don't know how to do that, you see this right here, this mirror, you better look in that mirror every day and tell yourself how beautiful that you are. Tell yourself every day how you are worth it and how you are deserving. Tell yourself positive affirmations. Make post-it notes everywhere. Watch YouTube videos. Like everything that could possibly that that you put out is what you're going to get back. So you have to have positive things that you're putting out to the universe so the universe can give it back to you. Remember that God and the devil hears what you're saying. So just remember that, demonic spirits hear that, for those people that are religious like myself. But anyway, um, some stuff that really does irritates me on dating websites or even social media networking sites is that guys want to talk to you. And when they want to talk to you, and you go click that profile name or you go click the profile picture, and then you see what they're all about, what really irritates my soul is that I see guys out there with like bags of weed, or they rolling up a blunt, or like they smoking it. They got the Henny bottles, they got the vodka, they got all the ladies around them, they got the middle fingers up to the world. And I'm just like, what? Like, why do I want to talk to you? Like, I obviously could tell three things you about. Oh, you got the big old bankroll of money. Like, dude, what you doing with that money? Where you get that money from? Was that your whole check? Or no? Like, it just turns me off, because that goes to show for me, like, you ain't about nothing. Like, I want to see you for you, and I want to see some things that you like to do, so I can see, hey, maybe you at the gym, or maybe you just play basketball with the guys, or maybe you're fishing or something that shows your personality. Obviously, if all you do is smoke, drink, party, and get money, you ain't about nothing. It's like no substance within you. That irritates me, so automatically I don't talk to you. Off the break, I'm sorry, I curve you quick. Something else that bothers me is that when I get messages, I get the, oh, you're so beautiful, sweetie, when we gonna hook up. Like, you just met me like 5 minutes ago and you were already trying to take me out, which is a good thing, but it's a bad thing, because it's like, can you get to know me first a little bit? Like, can you see maybe I might be a little crazy? Like, everybody's just trying to jump into something so fast. Like, not everybody feels so comfortable giving their number out. And then it's like, as soon as you say, nah, not yet, people catch an attitude. Like, just give a person a little chance. Like, back up a little bit. Like, if we're good and I feel comfortable giving you my number, or I feel comfortable texting you, or exchanging some type of kick or WhatsApp type of screen names, then okay, cool. But until then, chill. That stuff really does irritate me. Or I don't like they're trying to catch your eye by saying some other crazy stuff. Whatever, it's neither here or there. I've just seen a lot of stuff. I've seen the people that automatically they skip all the conversation, and I had to do say, "Do you want to hear me come?" Block, delete, like don't ever speak to me again. That's nasty. I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm not on here for that. So yeah, it's like presentation is everything. I always tell people that. Like, if you cannot present yourself as a gentleman or as a man, I'm just gonna skip right over you because there's plenty other fish in the sea that's worth talking to. But something that I noticed, and women and men, y'all need to know, what do you all want? What are you going on these websites for? Me personally, I go in there to see what it's about. I don't put no expectations or anything. And a lot of people put expectations. When you have expectations, that's when you're going to get your feelings hurt. I don't have expectations on there to go to meet my husband or meet somebody that's going to change my life. I go on there to simply say I'm meeting new people, date, meet new friends, and then see whatever happens from those relationships. That's the only expectation I'm putting on myself. Because if you go on there and you start to say, "Oh, I'm going on here for serious relationships," I don't even put that stuff on there. I'm just on here chill. I'm chilling. If I don't have to put on there serious relationship, I'm on here to chill until we'll see what happens. I'm not with all that. Or you don't even feel comfortable with that, just simply say like, "Hey, I'm just gonna see where we both end up," because you might have an expectation on that person, and here it is, they're not completely what you want. But you have to know what you want. Don't play games. Like, that's the problem with a lot of people. You're supposed to go on there and meet people and date around and experience different things, but do not waste time. Don't slow your oh my God, can I speak tonight? Don't slow your motion. You want to keep moving. Always have some type of friction against the resistance, because you're going to be fighting fears and you don't want to necessarily stop. So just keep going. And just remember, you're going to have situations where one person might not work out. That's fine. Just move right on to the next. Throw them deuces. So that's what I'll do. I'm not losing sleep. Do you see bags on these eyes for anybody? Mm-mm. No. So you shouldn't have it either. And something that really bothers me, lastly, and I'm going to leave this alone. I was telling my mom, because I'm very open about me being like trying online dating, because it's crazy people out here, and I need to at least have somebody know where I'm going, who am I going out with, and what we're doing. And I told her the story how I met this guy when I was younger, and I've never catfished anyone. Like, I think I'm too beautiful to be catfishing anybody. Like, I ain't got time for that. But something that happened to me when I was younger. That's gonna be a really quick story, and it's an experience that I have learned from. I met a guy. If y'all remember the party lines, I don't know if some people that do, but when I was younger, like in high school, we had the party line when you go and you can meet people, and it's for a certain age group. And I met this guy, and me and the guy like basically fell hell over wheels in love, head over heels in love. Excuse me, with each other, and like I was like, oh my God, like this guy was really into me. He got mad. I didn't have like back in the day pagers, that's old. I didn't have a pager so he can page me. I didn't have a cell phone. He wanted to get in contact with me all the time, so he had to leave messages, and I had to call him. And so he was like, I'm really falling in love with you. Matter of fact, I'm in love with you, and oh my God, I can't wait till you turn 18. Let's get married. All this stuff. So I met him over one of my girlfriend's house because my girlfriend was talking to his cousin. And When I met him, this guy could not look me in my face. The guy like had his head down. He was angry at me. And I went in the house and I was really upset over I was over my girlfriend's house. I went in the house and she came in and I was like, what's the matter? And she was like, oh, he's upset that you're not smaller than what he wants you to be. And I just like remember like my heart was fluttering and I was so upset and I'm like, oh my God, I've been talking to this guy for like 8 months and we're saying that we love each other. Like it was so much there. Like it's history. We're telling each other fantasies and dreams and aspirations, and how can somebody just up and leave you? So when I walked down the street to somebody, one of our guy friends' houses to calm myself down, he was a good guy friend of both me and my friend at the time. And the guy followed me down there and got mad because I went to a guy house. And I'm like, how can you get mad that I went to another guy house that I'm not interested in because he's gay? But how can you get mad? You didn't even want to talk to me 5 minutes ago. It's like he was dealing with his emotions. And ever since then, I never liked it to be rejected. I've always been kind of shy and reserved when it comes to that because rejection hurts, like for anybody. But I know for plus size women, it's a little bit different. And even plus size men, it's like you want somebody to like and love you for so much. That's why it shows such as catfish, because people have so many emotional problems. But because I had people in my family that told me how beautiful I was, and I had people outside of my family that does tell me how beautiful I am, and I see the potential in myself, I guess over the years it's gotten better. But I still have, like I said, my insecurities. But rejection hurts. So it's still, I still play that like thought in my head when I meet people. So I did meet somebody recently, and it's just like the person was happy to see me, but then you're just like, okay, the reaction after that is like they're kind of distant. So, and that's another thing that you're gonna have to get used to. That person is not might not be just dating you; they might be just dating somebody else as well. So that's something I still have to play on. But my pet peeve, and I'm gonna leave it as this, is that I hate the fact that when I set a date to go meet the person, put makeup on my face as you see just now, and I'm about to put my hair down, about to put my clothes on, and I get a text message saying, "Oh, something else came up. Can we just go another day, or can we do something else another day?" Like that irritates me. Like a girl puts so much energy in getting ready, especially a plus size woman, getting ready to present herself, and then it's like you cancel. That just totally turns me off, and that's like this is why I get so frustrated with online dating or dating period. Stop doing that, guys. Like if you don't understand what us women what we go through, showers and baths and strenuous exercising, sometimes going to the gym just to fit into a certain dress, or just you spend hours on your eyebrows, whatever crazy stuff us women do. We do it because we're trying to impress you. We're trying to have a great impression, first impression. So therefore you want to see us again and again. It just blows my whole night. But then I'm like, I have to wipe my face off of my makeup. I have to crawl into bed and find whatever is good on my DVR and scroll through Instagram or Twitter and see what else everybody else is doing on a Friday night because my date canceled. So I hope this helps you all. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. Please feel free to email me or contact me on any of the social networks, social grams, the social networks at all that you need me. Um, Feel free to contact me. I do answer emails. I do answer the comments. So I just want to let you all know about online dating and my experience, and give you some advice. So don't give up on love. Don't give up on yourself, most importantly. And just take your time and decipher through and see what's right for you. But don't allow somebody to tell you that you're not worth it, because let go of the help. You are smart, you are kind, and you's important. So just remember that, okay? Peace and blessings.